Good afternoon. We have rain and thunder showers moving through the area. Those will clear out overnight. 56 are low in Sioux Falls, 55 in Aberdeen, 56 in Pierre and in Rapid City. Tomorrow, partly to mostly sunny skies, 85 Sioux Falls, 83 in Aberdeen, 85 in Pierre, and 84 in Rapid City. We'll take a look at the rain that's passing through in just a couple of minutes. KELOLAND's First at 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, KELOLAND News First at 4.
Raising awareness for suicide with a parking lot party. Why Tinner's Public House wanted to do more for the cause.
Plus, this summer's extreme heat is forcing some farmers in Iowa to harvest early, while law enforcement is encouraging drivers to watch out.
And the federal government is cracking down on remote workers employed by certain agencies, why one senator says taxpayer dollars are being wasted. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. Sioux Falls Fire Rescue helped battle a building fire in Brandon. This morning, when local crews arrived, they saw a building in flames and smoke and fire in the walls, and there's a lot of smoke.
And soon after they arrived, the fire was put out, and units monitored the structure to make sure that the fire didn't start up again. Stay up to date with this story on air and online on KELOLAND.com.
The Rapid City Police Department is asking for your help to find a man wanted for robbing a casino. Now take a look at these photos. Police say a man in a bunny mask robbed a casino on Jackson Boulevard. If you have any information on the rabbit robber, you should call the Rapid City Police Department.
This weekend, Tinner's Public House in South Sioux Falls is raising awareness for suicide with a parking lot party. The restaurant usually helps out with the annual Out of the Darkness walk, but this year they wanted to do more. So this parking lot will have food trucks and live music, all for a good cause.
A lot of people have lost people. We have people that have worked for us in our company, and our ownership group has a deep connection with this, and a lot of our friends and family. It affects everybody.
Coming up later tonight on KELOLAND News, we're going to find out why this cause is personal for the Tinners team.
Metro Communications, which handles emergency calls in Sioux Falls and Minnehaha County, is going through some changes. In a move to improve efficiency, the independent agency will become part of the city of Sioux Falls. City and county officials made the announcement this morning. Metro has served both the city and county since 1980. Sheriff Mike Milstead remembers when Metro Communications was created.
In the early 70s, 60s through the early 70s, the police department had their own dispatch center in the basement of City Hall, and the sheriffs had their own dispatch at the sheriff's office. And so when the public safety building was built, the sheriff of those days and the mayor and the police chief got together and said, look, we got to stop duplicating our services.
Metro Communications has gone through many changes in its 43 years. Next month, it will move into a state-of-the-art building at the new public safety campus in Sioux Falls.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, a lot of history there. We're going to look at that history tonight on KELOLAND News at 10.
Interesting to see those old photos, too.
I love going through the archives.
Yeah.
Well, let's get a look at the weather. We've got some clouds out there, but we also still have some haze, Megan.
We have smoky skies. We have rain and thunder showers passing through. Right now, a little bit of both in Sioux Falls at 72 degrees, and east winds are at 7 miles an hour. We'll watch as these light showers continue moving through the area, moving to the east, clearing out for tonight. Smoky skies and cloudy skies in Huron at 65, south winds at 7 miles an hour. Right now we have 76 in Yankton, 72 in Brookings, 75 in Mobridge, 86 in Phillip, and 66 degrees in Custer. We do have some stronger winds in the Black Hills where we do have some thunder showers passing through the area. Right now our winds are 5 to 15 miles an hour. There is a look at our rain and thunder showers moving through eastern KELOLAND and a strong thunderstorm over western South Dakota. We have rain showers between Redfield down towards DeSmit, Howard and Mitchell. A little farther to the south, we do have that thunder shower that could be producing some heavy rain between Lake Andes and Wagner. Everything is pushing to the east and should clear out by this evening. We do have that strong thunderstorm there in southwestern South Dakota that is moving to the southeast. For tonight, with partly to mostly clear skies, 56 in Sioux Falls, 55 in Aberdeen, 56 in Pierre, and 56 in Rapid City. Tomorrow, we'll have partly to mostly sunny skies and a south breeze, 85 in Sioux Falls, 83 in Aberdeen, 85 in Pierre, and 84 in Rapid City. We'll watch for rain and thunderstorms picking up tomorrow evening, overnight, and into your day on Saturday. North wind will help keep our temperatures a little bit cooler with 82 in Sioux Falls, 70 in Aberdeen, 80 in Pierre, and 74 in Rapid City. We'll take a closer look at the timing of these rain and thunderstorm chances in just a little bit.
Thanks, Megan. Well, heat records were broken in cities across the country today, from Tyler, Texas to New York City. It's part of a deadly heat wave that's capping off what is officially the hottest summer ever recorded. Tyler Henry takes a look at the dangerous impacts.
It was back to school for students in New York City without the field. Temperatures are about 20 degrees higher than usual.
It's going to feel like 100 degrees today.
This late summer heat wave has challenged schools without adequate cooling systems. This week, districts in at least 9 states had to close or dismiss students early. At the U.S. Open in New York, competition is underway with temperatures that feel like 100 degrees. Wednesday, tennis player Daniil Medvedev outlasted his opponent, but warned about the dangerous heat.
One player gonna die and they're gonna sick.
In Texas, officials are asking residents to use electricity sparingly after the state's power grid was pushed to its limits. Phoenix is on track to set another heat record Saturday. 54 consecutive days of highs at or above 110 degrees.
The United Nations Weather Agency says last month was the hottest August ever on record, capping off the hottest summer ever, and experts predict next summer could be even worse.
I think we're going to continue to see significant impacts on people and the planet unless countries act. And that means reducing greenhouse gas emissions, transitioning towards more green infrastructure, green energies, green jobs.
Experts say taking those steps now could help avoid the worst impacts of climate chaos. Skyler Henry, CBS News, Washington.
The National Weather Service says extreme heat is the #1 weather-related killer, causing more deaths than hurricanes and floods.
Well, fall signifies the end of another year for many, and for farmers, it means the beginning of the harvest season. However, officials are already seeing some farmers working away in the fields ahead of schedule. Due to insufficient rain and multiple heat waves across northwest Iowa, crops had a rough growing season, resulting in pests and diseases getting into the fields. Farmers see the writing on the walls and know if they don't act fast, they could lose more crops. With harvest season starting earlier, farmers are expected to be back on the roads, and local law enforcement officials want to remind people to keep an eye out for farm equipment while driving.
A new report from the Society of Family Planning shows telemedicine abortions have risen 10% from April of 2022 to March of 2023, while abortions in Iowa declined overall. After federal protections for abortions were overturned, those seeking abortions in the state increased from over 5% in April of 2022 to over 15% in March of 2023. Currently, abortion is legal in Iowa up to 21 weeks and 6 days of pregnancy.
2 former University of Iowa athletes have agreed to plea deals after being caught in a gambling sting that targeted collegiate athletes at the state's 2 biggest universities. Former football player Aaron Blum and former baseball player Gary Christensen each agreed to plead guilty to underage gambling on Wednesday. In return, the state is dropping charges of tampering with records. Both men were initially accused of using other people's accounts to bet on sports.